seconds to switch it over. So we live.
There it is. You already got me tagged in, right?
About to tag you now. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, the Tubi Kang, coming to you once again. And like I always say, man, we got a special one for you, man, here today, man. I got my man, Will Coleman, with me, man. He's been in a bunch of movies, man, but we specifically, man, finna talk about Surprise and Surprise 2. But as I always say, hey, if you've had a blessed day to this point, man, I continue that your day continues to be blessed. If you have not had a blessed day up until this point, I pray from this moment forward that your day is exponentially blessed and gets better, man. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna let the one and only introduce himself to everybody.
What up, everybody? Will Coleman here, man. It's a pleasure, Tubi Kang. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, we finna hop right. We ain't finna hop right into it, man. But I definitely, man, want to ask you a couple questions, man, before we dig into this movie, man. That I got questions. A lot of people got questions, brother. But man, what got you into acting, brother?
Man, you know what I always say now, man? God's plan, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's something that I never thought about doing. Something that I never actually gravitated to, actually, man. It's just one of them things that it just fell into my lap and the doors kept opening and I just kept walking through them. And, I just felt like the opportunities just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's why I just say it's God's plan, man.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, at what age, man, did God reveal that plan to you?
I want to say the end of 2019, to be exact.
Gotcha, man.
Yeah.
So was it like a gradual thing, or he was like, boom, just put you right into the forefront? Did you have like some background
Man,
roles, or they was like, man, we can put you right in the front?
it's funny because my boy Sway, I ended up doing Detectives 313 first. Then did extra for that. Then a young lady by the name of Gloria ended up connecting me with Beezy Jones for Code of Thieves. And when I did Code of Thieves, after that we did Narc. And after Narc, everything just kind of took a tumble effect, man, and people started noticing. And that's when God was like, "Hey, man, I got something for you. You need to go ahead and probably jump on this wagon here. All the other stuff is cool, but now this is what I got for you."
Bet, man, because from 2019, man, because from 2019 to 2023, man, you've been in some heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? So in a short time span, man, you've been putting in some work, man. So definitely, man, salute to you on that end. You know
Thanks
what I'm
a lot,
saying?
my brother.
Yes, sir. So, but without further ado, man, all right, now we finna get into it, fam. We finna get into it. So, when you first saw the script for the first Surprise, man, for Surprise, like what were your initial thoughts when you saw the script for it?
Hey, bro. Hey, Tubi Kang, I can't do nothing but keep it real with you, dog. But when I first read the first one, I was like, God damn, they about to hate David again, part 2. But now I gotta be. Instead of me being the hardcore killer David, now I got to be the sucker. So, so me taking this role, it was different, man, because then I had to become this emotional character, completely different from my real life self. So when you out in the world, man, people like today, like probably like an hour ago, man, I stopped in a place and women turned around like, "Oh my God, why you do this?" And I'm like, "Listen, it's a movie." But you get that a lot, man. You get that a lot, but that lets you know that you did your damn job at the end of the
Facts.
day. Yeah.
Facts. Because when I first did the review of Surprise,
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of people was like, David was just insecure from the jump. You know what
100%.
I'm saying? Because even I was like, because touch a little bit on the first one when Greg had called your wife Jenna or whatever, and you had that look like, nah, you know what I'm saying? When you
It's
step back
nothing.
down, you're like, nah, like it crossed your mind. I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, why did it cross his mind? Did she cheat on him in the at some point? Did Greg still one of his girls? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From high school or something like that. So why was David in the first one, that is, why was David a little apprehensive? You know what I'm saying, on that part right there?
I don't know. Well, the character I portrayed,
Mm-hmm.
he had to be that way because what you got to understand is me playing this character. I had to become very not so sensitive, but I had to be sensitive. I had to be sensitive,
Gotcha.
so I had to carry this pain. I had to become this delicate individual to where it was like, but me and my wife, we had this transparency to where it's like I love her to death. I trust her. She can do no wrong in my eyes, but
Mm-hmm.
inside I had these deep insecurities. So, but I couldn't reveal it to her.
Right.
And when she seen it in two, it was like, well, she had already started seeing it in one, but two, by the time two came out, she like, "Ah, damn, I can't stand this motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was just a delicate individual, man. He had trust issues, that he kept hitting away from his wife for the longest time. And like I say, man, this character is totally different from my real life self. Like, normally I'd be like, man, I don't give a damn about that. Let's keep it moving. But yeah, he was, it was different.
Yeah, because like and I'm still speaking on Surprise One, like
Mm.
even when she came up to the office, you know what I'm saying, and she was getting ready to leave, and she hugged, you know what I'm saying, Greg, and you was looking, still, I'm like, man, I'm like, something had to happen, you know what I'm saying, for him, because that's just like y'all was like boys or whatever. Of course, he was the player, you know what I'm saying, type. So I don't know if it was running through David's mind, like, man, he is a player, he my boy, but it was always, you know what I'm saying, that but what I was always saying was like I can get where your character, what David was going, because for her to want to be doing a surprise, like she was just hella sloppy to me. It was like so many, what I'm saying, things that she could have did like better to the 10th power, even to the point to where she was like, I think he knows something, or I think he's catching on. At that point, you got to say, hey, babe, I know stuff be looking shady, but me and
Yeah,
Greg was trying to
yeah,
surprise, you know what I'm saying? Obviously,
yeah,
I know the
bro.
movie got to go a certain way, but just
Yeah,
from the viewer's eyes, I'm like, bro, she out here raggedy, man. She looked like she doing
hundred
something
percent,
shady, man.
100%. Because I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes,
This
sir.
happens in this happens in real life, man, on a daily, where it's like you think you know a person, but you really don't. You done married this person now. You thinking that all this is going on. Everything is always going to be diamonds and crystal, and nothing can ever go wrong. But you still hold the what if factor, because if this was you on the other end, right,
Right.
and you came into the house, you sitting down, you eating your breakfast, your wife, your girlfriend phone rings. Well, let's just say your wife, put you and David at speech.
Hmm.
Your wife phone ring, you get up, you answer that phone. It's your best friend, your business partner, right?
Right.
He's calling your wife at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
But you like, okay, what's your reason for calling, right? But then you
Yeah.
kind of check yourself down, because you start thinking like, that's why he was like, oh, you guys plan on doing something for my birthday. So now you thinking in your head, after you didn't delete the call, well, not delete the call, you ended the call, you go to sit back down, and you like, well, maybe they plan on doing something for my birthday. So it was nothing. You're not
Right.
overreacting. But when
Right.
you, as a story goes, forward, now you thinking like, wait a minute, what's really going on? She tiptoeing through the house. She coming in late at night. Instantly in your mind, you think you know this woman, but really it's like I don't really know it because now her patterns are switching up because women have
Facts.
patterns just like we got patterns. If you
Yeah.
do this ABC, ABC, ABC every day, but now tomorrow, well, a year later from now, you go A, B, F, and you know what I'm saying, to
Yeah.
Z. Now it's like, hold on, now you jumping now. Now this don't make sense, right?
Because what they say, we're creatures of habit.
100%, 100%.
You
There
know what
you
I'm saying?
go. That's a
So
good
when
way of
that
putting it.
changed, it was like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on? So
Mm-hmm.
then, you know what I'm saying, we fast forward and you go ahead and do uh the unthinkable.
What's the
You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and inquire of a service. So
okay?
at
Now hold
what
on,
point?
wait. Before we go
Go ahead.
too far, are we talking about the particulars of the whole movie, or we don't
We
like the
we we,
movie's
we
out now? But
Yeah, we spot checking on part one to build up to when we said
okay,
we're into part two.
all right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay,
Okay.
cool, cool. All right, cool.
So at what point did David have that moment where he was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm finna go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and get something done about it. Even though he's my best friend, I'm finna get something done about this. When did David meet that breaking point with Greg?
I think he met that breaking point with Greg after the conversation at the bar
Gotcha.
when he was sitting down. I would say when he was sitting down because he already had uh, an inclination of maybe something is going on, but he's like he wasn't sure. But still, his demeanor it was all in his face, right? When he was sitting down at the bar, you know, when Greg was over there talking to the bartender, the waitress,
Yeah.
right? And so when David came back, but it was funny because Jenna Hurts got off the phone, and all of a sudden, Greg answers his phone on the other end over there. Then he comes back and says, "Listen, I got something I got to do."
Right.
So you know, so that's David's like, "Hey, bro, what's going on? What you mean? What's happening?" Then he leaves. Now all these bells and red flags going off in your head. Damn, this is around the same time my wife just jumped off the phone. Now my boy is leaving at the same time. Let me start doing some checkups.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Now, would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, because like it was already suspicion, right? So
Right, right.
now it's like let's just call it was bad timing. You know what I'm saying? For her doing what she had to do and him doing what he had to do. Oh yeah, I got this date or whatever. So it was just like bad timing for David. For how
100%.
it was just lining
100%.
up just like super crazy.
Yeah.
Where like
Yeah.
man, I know because you know what I'm saying, just speaking on real life situations, you know what I'm saying, either it's happened to us or it's happened to somebody that we know to where a friend did move in or
Real
try to
life
move
shit.
in,
Real life
you know
shit.
what I'm saying,
Yep.
on a wife, a girlfriend, fiance, whatever the case may be. So David is not looking like, okay, he a player. Jenna doing all this shady stuff. Greg doing all this shady stuff. Okay, I need to see what's going on. But even in the midst of you get what's going on, like what was going through your head when he was like, are you sure? The guy was like, are you sure? He just kept asking you over and over and over again. And it's kind of like you was hesitating to say what you wanted. It kind of like you was kind of like beating around the bush until he finally, you know what I'm saying, drug it out of you. And then it's like you became kind of cold, man. So explain that. You became real
Hey,
cold to Greg.
hey, everybody. I'm being adjudicated right now by the Tubi Kang. That wasn't really me, man. Hey, you talking to me like I really just did this, man. And surprise one and two. I
Hey, I was
didn't do that
invested,
shit.
brother. I was invested, man.
That mean I did my job. Okay, so Tubi Kang. I'm gonna go back in character. I did it, right? So check this out.
Right.
So I was thinking in my head, like, at this point, which part you want me to base on? Do you want me to like go all the way through, or
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You
I
got
don't
you
want to
got the
go too
rock.
far though. I don't know if you want me to tell the whole story. So I'm trying to.
Start me at when the guy was asking you like, are you like I need you to say it.
Okay, so in that scene where I'm sitting down with the guy, I'm not gonna say who it is because some people probably haven't seen the movie, right? Or do you want me to
Right.
speak on that?
Lightly speak on it.
Okay, cool. Okay. Just so we on the same track. So when I'm in that scene where I'm talking to the guy and he's sitting across from me, and he asked me that question, you know, checkmate, or you want to move that piece back, right?
Right.
People don't really know what I'm saying, but anyway. So when I move that piece back, I move that pawn back, and he's like, "Or do you want me to checkmate?" And I'm like, "You know what? Yeah, move forward with it." I'm thinking in my head already, like, I gotta go ahead and turn this key. I gotta go ahead and light this match because my heart has been damaged already.
Right.
And even though I love this guy, even though he's like my brother, something gotta happen. And you know what I mean when I say that. Something gotta
Yeah.
happen.
So
I
so
don't want to say too much, bro.
gotcha. So you went ahead and to just put it how you were saying it, you go ahead and move your piece for the checkmate.
Mm-hmm.
You have a meeting with another individual.
Yep.
That individual gives you some specifics,
Mm-hmm.
and you went ahead and gave the green light for it. So it comes to where I kind of do want to dig into it for real. It
Go ahead.
comes
I
to the
mean,
point.
because a lot of people did see one, so if you really want to go
Uh-huh.
into it, it's up to you
We,
though.
we,
I don't
okay,
know.
we'll dig into it. We
Okay.
get to the point to where you hire, you know what I'm saying, the hitman for him to
Yep.
kill Greg, right? But
Yep.
we'll fast forward to the end. You get to the party and you still, you know what I'm saying, waiting. But before, you know what I'm saying, the hitman does what you paid him to do, you
Mm-hmm.
find out that it was actually a surprise party for you and something that we didn't touch on. You found out that that email that you saw between Jenna and Greg was actually about y'all trip, you know what I'm saying, vacation. So now it's like, man, I didn't messed up. I done
Yep.
messed up. But I wanna, and once again, like I said, I was invested because one thing before it even got to that, one thing I was like, why didn't he show her them pictures? You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, just show her the pictures and call out. Because at this point, I'm thinking like, dang, she is stepping out. So I'm like, show her the pictures, show her the pictures. He crying and drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, show her the pictures. You know what I'm saying? She come in, you put the pictures under the couch, and oh, I dropped my ring. I'm like, no, show her the pictures. You know what
Wiping
I'm saying?
tears, wiping tears.
So now David finds out like, bruh, I'd have made a mistake. You trying to call everything off. But at that point, it's too late, and you get that signal. He said he was gonna send you a text saying, "Hey, it's done" or whatever. You get that, and you just pass out, man. Like what was David like besides like, oh, I'd have messed up? What was David's other emotion when he found out like, oh man, all this was a surprise party for me?
In that state right there, David was he was confused, man. He was confused, like, I didn't messed up. I messed up big because now the wheels is turning. Now some got to get put in play, but I can't stop it. Um, the match been lit. Now the damn match is about to go in the logs to get gasoline on it. So now, my man got to get killed. He got to get killed now, and it's like now you can't stop it because now the wheels is turning. Now he's at the party, and that's when he started having
Because
problems.
I'm like, okay, it got to this, and the like they talk about that. Did you already know when y'all filmed the first one it was gonna be a part two, or was it like, hey man, we got a lot of traction, we got a lot of feedback for now. We got to do a part two to tie this loose end.
You know what, man? We wasn't gonna do a part two because it was two different writers.
Right.
Janaea, that's my baby. That's my big
Shout
sister, man.
out,
We like,
shout out to Nail Black.
yeah,
Shout out.
yeah. That's me and her, man. We like Bonnie and Clyde. We work together. She know that. Sons of a Preacher, Surprise One, Surprise Two was written by somebody else, and Jayla. And so we didn't know we was gonna do a part two because Janaea, she don't do part two. She don't do sequels. She don't believe in it. That's her thing.
Gotcha.
So I was with it. I'm like, I'm fired up. I'm like, then it was all like, so who the hell gonna write part two, man? If we gonna do this, I was like, man, wait a minute. If Janae not doing it, I'm like, but it's all under one umbrella, man. So
Right.
Rock, which is Janae's husband, was like, hey, look, we're gonna do part two, so get ready. And I read the script. I liked it. It's still what people got to understand too is that Surprise is it's a psychological thriller. You know, we
Right.
don't use profanity. You can't use sex. You know what I'm saying? You can't use guns. So we got to capture y'all with this.
Right.
And that's hard, to do. But a lot of people won't get it. Well, a lot of people will get it, but some won't get it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because some crowds only want to see sex. Some crowds only want to see, gunfights. They want to see this and that. They want to hear cussing, profanity, and all that. That's fine. I do it all. But my thing is, movies like this make you think a little bit, because
Right.
this is what happened in real households. Not saying that the other stuff don't, but this is just different. It's a psychological thriller. So when you get something like this that does so well, people are like, how the hell? But they ain't got no cussing in it. They ain't got no gunfights. They ain't got no sex in it.
Saying so it picks up to where, and we're gonna talk. And Lisa had like a little inkling, man. Tell us a little bit, man, about you and Lisa's interaction in the movie.
Well, me and Lisa, we go back to part one, right?
Right.
Even to the point where she was looking at me crazy when she was like, you remember at the party, surprise, she was just like, you didn't think that, we got you, didn't you?
Yeah.
We got you.
Facts.
The party's
Yeah.
a surprise, blah, blah, blah. But still, I was still kind of distraught on what happened, right? So we go
Right.
back to that. So when this came about with part two, me and Lisa's interactions was like, I'm trying to tell this without saying too much. It was one of those things where it's like, I've done all this for you. Like, you work for my company. I pay you well. You supposed to be like a friend of the family, like a sister to my wife. But yet, you start to curve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without saying too much, you start to curve. You know what I'm saying?
So got you. Got you. So you and Lisa, y'all in her home because some things happened between Greg and some other people, right? While Greg is in the
yep,
hospital. So
yep.
you guys, Jenna thinks everything is on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
You and Lisa really ain't on that same page, and now it's kind of trickling over to Lisa and Jenna. So then we move from that to the police are still trying to figure out what's going on, and then something happens with one of the people that you contacted with that kind of puts you in the clear, but then it doesn't, because you start getting some information from somebody that wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, in the picture. So with all that going on from the police, from Lisa, from, you know what I'm saying, your wife, to, you know what I'm saying, to Greg and all this other stuff, what is David feeling in all those emotions?
Angry, mixed feelings. But how can I douse this fire without nobody knowing? That's the best way for me to put that.
So in you trying to douse that fire, you end up basically adding more fuel to the fire because something, interaction happens between you and Lisa. Give us like a little brief part of that.
Oh man, like buildings start to burn down because as a kid, or when you got caught in a lie, and your mom and daddy know you did it, and you like, how the hell you find out? It's like, why did you do that? You know you did that, and you like, did what? It's one of them things, right? So, so me and her interaction was sort of like that. It's like, you know what you did,
Right.
and she sort of was like, you did what? But you had something. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations without saying too much. But that was
Right.
her interaction. Me and her interaction right there. That part of the movie.
Okay. Right. Right. So
Yep.
we gonna pin it right there. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask this, man. Well, first off, if you haven't seen
Shoot.
Surprise, the first Surprise, I don't know what you're waiting on. If
Oh
you haven't
man,
seen
go
the
check it out.
second one,
Go
I
check it
don't know
out.
what you're
Go check
waiting
it out if
on.
you ain't seen it, man. Go check it out, baby.
So let me ask you this.
Okay.
is there going to be a chance for whatever happened in 1 and 2? Is it going to be tied up in a 3, or is the verdict still out on that?
Hey, Tubi Kang. You my dog, man. You my dog, so I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I don't know what the hell's gonna happen in part 3. All I know it's gonna be written. I don't even know who writing it. I don't even know if the same person's writing it or somebody else. I just get the script. They tell me it's gonna be a part 3. We already got a green light on it. It's coming.
Oh, okay. Okay, then.
I just know something about to happen. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's cool for me to say it. It's gonna be a part 3.
Okay,
But
then.
just hold on to your seat.
Okay, then. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. What's going on, Miss Johnson? Said the king forever.
What up, though? What up, though? T, what's cracking? What's cracking?
Man, so okay, that will be a part 3, because you know what I'm saying. I was going, you know what I'm saying. If Greg needed like a friend from back in the day that always thought you was shady, hey, that could have been me. Hey, man, I don't know about David, man. He was all jealous of you in high school, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, but in all seriousness, man. So, man, it's gonna be a part 3, man. I'm excited about that. And I'm gonna call you David right now. Just like
Oh,
David was
that's
saying
cool, bro.
earlier.
That's cool, man. That's
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
That's cool.
It's not your typical, you know what I'm saying, like you can tell what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said in the first one, I was like, why don't we just do this? Like, man, she looking like I was investing in it. The second one, I was, you know what I'm saying, investing in it because it's like I had so many different emotions to where even on one of the parts when the cops had asked the question, somebody walked in and I'm like, oh man, what he gonna say when they ask him again? And they never asked it again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh boy, he dodged the bullet on that one. You know what I'm saying? And even towards the end, you know what I'm saying, on part 2, I'm thinking like, why is he doing that? Because now he's making a bad situation even worse. And then what transpired when he was making the situation worse, he done made it super worse. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta see why I said he made the worst
David just
situation worse.
messed. Man, listen, David just killing himself at this point, bro.
Man,
It's
I don't
crazy,
know.
bro. When I tell you, they've been tearing me down, bro, non-stop. They've been killing me.
And just to show you, you know, like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all watch Surprise and Surprise 2, man. He's already already let us know Surprise 3 is going to be on their way, man. But just to tell you how invested the people were, man, when I did the review on the first Surprise, man, I mean, like, people was like, oh, David insecure, man. He an insecure man, and his wife, you know, I like people like going in like they knew David, like David was a real, you know what I'm saying, person. So that's just how much you had like wrote people in, and even Jenna to the point to
Right.
where like, yeah, she could have did a whole lot better trying to do whatever surprise she was trying to do because she was just like sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just fumbling the ball all over the place. And even with you know what I'm saying, with Greg, when she made the comment that she made about, oh, I think he knows something going on, I felt like as him being the best friend, like, hey man, don't let Jenna know. But yeah, we surprising you or whatever. That's why just when it happened, man, just act surprised. You know what I'm saying? Or
That's it.
something like that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
act surprised. But like
So
they were like both of them were so sloppy with it, brother.
I gotta ask a question though.
Yes, sir.
If you was in David's shoes, let's take it back to part 1. If you was in David's shoes, how would you have reacted if you found out your wife was having dinner with your best friend downstairs at a restaurant that sits downstairs to a hotel late at night, 10 o'clock at night?
Oh,
If
I'm
you
gonna think
found this
something
out.
going on.
So
I'm gonna think something going on.
my question to you is, are you checking it right then and there, or are you waiting?
Man, I'm probably gonna see if it's something else gonna come after that. I'm probably gonna cause man, it's man.
Tubi Kang. I wasn't gonna say it, bro, but you thinking light skin right now, brother. I would have had to cut loose, man. I would have had to cut loose, fam. I don't know if I could have waited that long. I would have had to get right to it, man.
Ray, you gonna come down to the restaurant, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's on, bro. It's on and
Hey, table
popping.
for three.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, I'm eating with y'all too. What we doing? 2 and 3. Yeah, I'm right here. What's going on? I'm one.
Okay, there. Miss Johnson said, I would check him. He's out of line.
There you go, T.
You know what I'm saying? And which, you know what I'm saying, the friend, like, and that's what I kept saying with that. I'm like, if you're trying to plan a surprise, there are ways to do it. Right? To me, it didn't make sense to have, you know what I'm saying, late night meetings to discuss a trip to Hawaii, you know, to discuss a surprise party at a restaurant, bar, whatever. It don't take all of that. You know what
It
I'm
don't.
saying? Like you can get
It
straight to
don't.
the point. You could, hey, just how they had the email, hey, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? You say you knew the chick that work at the, you know what I'm saying, at the airline. Okay, how much is it? Oh, it's for free. Okay, and then that's it. But these late night dinners and it was over like some weeks. Like how much planning do you
Uh,
got to do?
yeah, bro. Come on, man. Listen, one day, cool enough, man. Let's end it right there. Why y'all got to keep on setting up? How much planning are we doing? We going away for a month? I mean, with the whole team going, what we doing? Shit, man.
Man. So I did want to ask you this, man. Like
Yeah.
outside of Surprise and Surprise 2, man, you're in more projects than that, man. So let the people know, man, what other movies they can see you in, brother.
Um, I actually did some big stuff, man. This summer, man. I had a great summer, man. I had
Right.
I'll be in season 3 of BMF.
Okay.
Um, I'm in Tyler Perry, Divorce in the Black, with starring Megan Good.
Okay
Um,
then.
just did a huge Ford commercial, a national holiday Ford commercial about a month ago. Um, what else? Mail Lady. Mail Lady is about to drop. That's a phenomenal flick that y'all got to check out. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's actually on my Instagram.
Okay, bet.
Uh, super, super
Matter of
dope. It's
fact, yeah, because okay, go ahead. Yeah, because I remember because I'm like, bro, you staying at the mail lady a little too hard, but I ain't
hey,
gonna
hey, hey,
but go
hey,
ahead, bro.
bro. Hey, listen, they about to hate Derek now. They hate David, but man, wait till they get a taste of Derek, bro. Oh my God, man. I ain't gonna be able to go nowhere, bro. It's over. Yeah, and I'm actually about to film my first movie, the 25th through the 30th, man. So get ready for that.
Right, bet.
Yeah, called Fatal Secret. So and we got a lot of stuff coming up, man. We working it, man. So God gonna keep on, dropping these seeds and giving me all these gifts and opening these doors, and I'm gonna keep walking through them, bro.
That's what's up, man. So how did you end up getting in contact with TP with Tyler Perry?
Actually, they reached out to me, man. All this stuff is from Tubi, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yep, yep. They
Wow.
reached
And
out to
and
the
I, I'm,
team,
I'm
and
glad I'm glad you said that, brother.
mhm,
I'm glad you said that because I've been watching Tubi, man, for a few years, right? And you know,
mhm,
since Tubi recently has really been the Tubi movies, the streaming platform has really been on the rise. And at first,
mhm.
Tubi was known for if you want to see somebody, if you want to see something that's off, go watch a Tubi movie. If you want to see something that's poorly acted, where you're gonna see a boom mic, where you're gonna see somebody with the security sticker still on their clothes and something like that. That was Tubi was known for, and it had that stigma. However, bro,
Hey,
I've
bro,
seen
what
some
you
movies
saying?
on.
The original Petey Wheat Straw Dolomite?
But bro, I've seen some movies on Tubi, man, that I was like, bro, that could have legit been at the theaters. You
I'm
know what
just
I'm
saying.
saying? It's like
Yeah.
people have that stigma, but if you watch, man, like you said, there are lanes where it's gonna be nothing but sex scenes, shoot 'em up, killing whatever. But they
100%.
also have like another side, like even movies from Marcus Houston, you know what I'm saying, are pretty good. Kamal, Dennis
Yep.
Reed, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying,
Salute to those
Victor
guys.
McGowan, you know what I'm saying, Willie Green, like all of them have movies that are outside of that box that are still, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying, great, you know what I'm saying, great movies. So it just goes to show you that even with a Tubi's platform, rather, not a Tubi movie, but Tubi streaming platform, TP, Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying, is noticing, you know what I'm saying, what's going on or whatever. So
Hey, bro, I
yes, sir.
always say this. You never know who watching. You never know who's
Facts.
watching. And his group, outside of his group, and it just funnels down. You know, so you just got to keep grinding, bro. Like you never know who's watching, but somebody's always
Right.
watching.
Right, man. And also, man, shout out to the Braves, man, because they do a lot of pushing movies on Tubi, man, out into the out into the
Oh,
atmosphere, man.
for
So
sure,
shout out,
bro.
man,
Yes.
to the
Salute
Braves,
to
brother.
those
They
guys,
do a
bro.
lot.
They created a motherload platform, bro. What they doing on
Yeah.
Facebook is crazy, man. Salute to those
Yeah.
guys, man. Salute.
Yeah, man. Hey, and well, speaking of, if anybody is watching, Tyler Perry or anybody, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to do like a thriller with the Tubi Kang to where I like interview people, but I end up stalking them and killing them or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm down for it. You know what I'm saying? I could be emotional. Man, I didn't try to do it. I
Go
could be
get him.
mad. Man, I ain't trying to do it. I'm telling you, I ain't trying to do it. I could be concerned. Hey, is everything, whatever you did.
Okay. Hey, look. Tubi Kang, go ahead and drop that monologue. I see you got the green screen in the back. Go ahead and make it happen, bro. You got the platform. My man.
Man, but when should we? Okay, you say you got a national commercial, man, for the holidays, man. When should we expect that full commercial to drop, brother?
I don't even know, man. That's the thing with these majors, bro. Like you don't really know. You don't really know. I
Right.
know it's coming. It's for the holiday. It's a Christmas Ford commercial. So it's most definitely about to drop really, really soon. So I would say between this month and next month.
Okay, bet,
Yeah.
bet. And so with the movie, you said your movie, what it was,
Fatal Secret.
Fatal Secrets. Is that something that you wrote, directing, or?
Yeah. I got an
Oh
assistant
wow,
director as well. I mean, not director, assistant writer that has some input. My whole plot, my whole idea.
wow,
Um, originally built the whole plot myself, wrote it, and she helped me assistant with the writing on it. Most definitely, man. She gets her credit.
man. That's what's
What's up?
up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So is there anything else, man? Well, first off, man, let me say, man, thank you once again, man, for taking time out of your busy schedule, man, to sit down with me, man. It's definitely, man, been a blast. But is there anything else, man, that you want the people to know just about Will Coleman personally? Any other projects that you may have forgotten that you're part of, or that's coming out, or what do you want the world to know about Will?
Repeat that one more time. You was breaking up just a little bit,
Okay.
brother.
Sorry about that, brother. Is there
Sorry.
anything that you want the world to know about Will Coleman just as a person, like outside of the character David, Derek, or any other characters that you played? Is there anything that you think the world needs to know about Will Coleman?
Man, Will Coleman is just, hey man, look, I'm a people person, God fearing, family man. Um, that's it, man. That sums it all up for me, man. You know, I love what I do now. Acting is my passion, and
Right,
I plan on taking this to greater heights. That's it, man.
right.
And I love all the support from everybody, man, from lower to upper to middle. I love it. Let's keep it rocking.
Facts. We'll roll out on this question right here. How has it changed when you're like out in the grocery store or you're out in the mall or you're somewhere, man? Like is like that pandemonium, like, oh, that's what I'm saying? Like how has
I
that changed your life, brother?
It's crazy, bro, because I used to be a private person, right?
Right.
Um, sort of an introvert. So when you go from being I don't like everybody in my business to hey, you that guy, you on Tubi. Let me take a picture. It's like, hey man, hold on. It could be early in the morning, like I just want to go to the grocery store, right?
Right.
And it's just like, I'm over here grabbing some eggs, and it's like, hey, I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? It's getting like that, bro. It's getting like that. And it didn't really hit me solid until I went to Cancun
Right.
this past summer, man. And I go to the bar and you got a line of people that notice you.
Wow.
And you like, oh, you go to the pool and it's just like, like, yeah, that's when you like, hey, this is getting real. You know what I'm saying? It's
Man.
getting real. Yeah, it's like that, bro.
So let me ask you that. Did you get that treatment at the bar though? Were they like, oh man, that's David or that's Will A on the house? Or
I mean,
let me
it's getting so crazy now, bro, to where it's like, um, we got to man, listen, Tubi Kang, man. When I tell you, bro, especially in the inner cities,
Right.
it's over, man. It's over. I gotta have somebody
Man.
with me. I gotta have a couple of people with me, man. It's getting like that. But I love it. I love all the praise. I love all the attention. It's just love, bro. You just feel so much love, man. You know, and
Right.
I don't mind saying, come on over here, let's snap some pictures. Let me buy you a drink. Y'all good. I love it. You know?
Right, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So y'all heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, man. Wheeler ain't stuck up, man. He'll take a picture with you.
No, man,
You
I'm
know what I'm
humble,
saying, and
man.
everything.
I'm
Now,
still
hey,
the same dude. If anybody know me, I'm still the same guy that I used to buy 25 bottles, 30 bottles. And hey, listen, I love to have a good time too. At the same time,
right.
I'm humble. I appreciate, all the love. And we just gonna keep on pumping it out. Thanks to Tubi Kang, man, for having me on this show, man.
Hey, man, anytime, man. And y'all heard that, man. He say he humble, but ladies or gentlemen, that don't mean go over bounds. You know, just because he buy you a drink, take a picture. That don't mean follow him around the whole
Oh
time. You
hell
know what
no,
I'm
we
saying?
ain't doing that. Hell no, we ain't doing that.
Hey, man. Hey, you give some folks an inch, man, they're gonna take a mile, man.
Man, it take 2 miles. It probably take 10, baby.
Man, so shout out, man, to everybody, man, that tuned in, man. The Tubi Tuesday with y'all, boy, the Tubi Kang, man. As always, this is brought to you courtesy of the 2020 Podcast LLC. Please say the LLC. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel, man, and subscribe, man. Hit that bell button, man. And trust me, man, you won't be disappointed with all the shows and segments that we have going on. Also, man, to our sponsor, man, of the Eater Man Black Renaissance clothing brand. Make sure you go to the website www.shopblackrenaissance.com, man, for all of your gear. For the people that didn't get a chance to come to the Port City Classic, we will have Grambling gear on the website and ASU gear, you know what I'm saying, on the website. So be on the lookout for that soon, man. Also, gentlemen, man, if you want your beard velvetized like y'all see mine was, man, make sure you go to the website www.blackboxgroomer.com for your beard butter and your beard oil. It's all natural, all organic, so you ain't got to put nothing foreign inside your beard or on your face where you have like a unicorn horn growing out of your head 3 years from down the line because you to put something in now. It's all natural, all organic.
No.
If you're in the Mobile area, man, or in the Gulf Coast area, period, man, make sure you hit up 105 North Jackson Street, aka Canary Bar, man, where you go for great drinks, great vibes, great music, great atmosphere, man. Make sure y'all shout out, man. Holla at Tam and Fifi, man. They've been doing big things down there, man, at Canary
Shout
Bar.
out to Canary Bar, man. Let me know. Let me know. When I'm in Alabama, it's on.
Oh, it's up there. It's up. Also, man, holla at my girl Rosalind Spencer Realty with Keller Williams Realty. Trying to buy a house, sell a house, buy land, sell land, trade a house, trade land, whatever it is, man. My girl will put you in the game, man. There goes that information right there, man. She's punctual and always will have a smile on her face, man. And last but not least, my girl K Marie at K Marie Photography, man. Whatever that you need, whether it's a alter ego photo shoot, graduation photo shoot, wedding photo shoot, or you just playing around, man, holla at my girl K Marie at K Marie Photography, man. And as always, this has been brought to you by and EBH Productions. Thanks everybody for tuning in, man. We will check y'all next time.